Welcome back to No BS Eateries.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Stephanie. And today we are going to be eating at Mayfel's here in downtown Asheville. And Mayfel's is a Cajun style New Orleans kind of throw to here in North Carolina.
Yeah, so I was looking for places to eat, and this came highly recommended. So we're gonna try it out. I'll let you know how it is.
We are seated at our table inside of Mayfel's here in downtown Asheville, and we have placed our order. I let Brian order for me because I wanted to order the triple grilled cheese, and I knew Brian would not accept that as an option for me because it's a child's menu. It's not a child's menu, it's an adult grilled cheese, but anyway. So Brian ordered the muffuletta for me, which has boar's head mortadella, Lebanon bologna, Genoa salami, mozzarella, Gruyere, and olive salad on their grilled house sourdough, which sounds pretty good. And then for a side, I ordered the fried onions.
Yeah. And I ordered the shrimp po' boy. And the shrimp po' boy comes with choice of fried shrimp, oyster, or catfish. I went with the shrimp. And then it says on French bread, pistolette, whatever that is. And
I think it's like a baguette kind of. I think it's just a thin piece of bread.
Okay. And dressed with lettuce, tomato, and remoulade sauce. So looking forward to that. My side item, I got the collard greens. And then we also got a cup of the seafood gumbo. So yes, looking forward to it. And then we got our little BSers with us, and they ordered a grilled cheese with French fries and the ravioli with mac and cheese. So we'll get some pictures of that and show you guys the food and tell you how it is.
We have gotten our seafood gumbo.
Yeah.
Is it seafood gumbo?
Seafood gumbo.
And she did say it's spicy. Do you want to take it at the same time?
Sure.
There's some corn, rice, soup. Not too spicy. Reminds me of one of the soups that my mom used to make growing up. Maybe it was jambalaya. I don't know. But Gumbo? She didn't put any seafood in hers. I didn't get any seafood taste in my mouth, which is probably a good thing. It's pretty good. It tastes. It's got a little bit of kick, but not too bad.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of spice. With the rice, it's nice. It's thick. It's nice and thick. So they did a good job with the roux. And yeah, I think it's pretty good gumbo.
All right, our food is here. It got a little loud in here, so apologize if it's loud in the background. Hopefully it's not. Got my muffuletta sandwich. It's cheesy.
Yeah, show the camera.
Falling apart. I've never had a muffuletta before, but it's a little bit like a Cuban, but with the added olives on top and cheese. The bread is nice and crispy. You can really taste the olive salad that's on it. It's a little salty and really good, actually. And the onion strings that I got, they're actually a little spicy. But I love fried onions, so.
Oh, yeah. I like the fried onions you get on a French onion soup.
Yeah.
A lot of times they'll top it with some fried onion. But muffuletta sandwich is really good. It's got a nice crunch of the bread, and it's just melty, cheesy, meaty deliciousness. So yeah, I like it.
Now for the po' boy.
Yes. So the shrimp is fried really lightly. The first thing that hits me when I bite into it is the remoulade sauce. Takes it right away. It's pretty good. I've had better in New Orleans, so it's kind of hard to beat that. The bread, I think the bread is the difference for me, but the rest of it is delicious. Really good.
See, I thought the bread was nice and soft, and then the shrimp, I felt like could be a little bit spicier, but I also did taste the remoulade sauce. Gives it a nice creamy texture with the fresh vegetables, the lettuce and tomato. You kind of get it all in the bite, so it's pretty good.
Okay, I have my ravioli. It's falling apart, but it's pretty good. It's very cheesy. They have like a lot of cheese on top, and I like that. But I really like the sauce. it's kind of sweet and very salty, and I like the cheese. It's very cheesy. Just from looks, it looks very cheesy also. So it's very peppery. It has a lot of pepper in it. It's a little spicy. The pepper makes it spicy, but I like how the cheese contrasts with the pepper or whatever they put in there to make it spicy. It's very cheesy again, so it's good.
All right, we ordered some beignets, and I'm gonna take a bite, but they are pretty hot.
Yeah, and a trick in New Orleans is if you take the beignet and blow the powdered sugar on somebody else, it's supposed to be a joke, but it's pretty rude.
They're light and fluffy. Well, they're kind of actually a little dense, and you know, fried dough, delicious.
They're cooked a little too long. I think they left them in the fryer a little too long, but they're all right.
Yeah, I'm sure the kids will like them.
The batter's not really sweet at all. The powdered sugar on top is good, but I almost feel like there should be more.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's okay.
We have finished our meal here at Mayfel's, and everything was pretty good. My favorite part was probably the muffuletta sandwich, and then least favorite part was probably Abby's mac and cheese that I took a taste of. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, but just not a lot of flavor to it.
Yeah, and for me, the muffuletta sandwich was the best. The shrimp po' boy came recommended, but after having one in New Orleans, it wasn't the same. Muffuletta wasn't the same either, but it was still, the muffuletta is very tasty, but po' boy, I've had better.
Yeah, I feel like the muffuletta sandwich had a lot of meat and everything on it, meat, cheese, the olive salad, whereas the po' boy was kind of sparing on the shrimp side.
Yeah, you know, I like the really flaky French bread, and it didn't have that. But the beignets, I felt they could have been a little bit sweeter. Maybe it needed more powdered sugar on top. Overall, though, it's a very popular place. There's a line to get in here, and I see why. I mean, it's a great atmosphere inside, lots of tables, lots of people talking, a lot going on. So
and really a great value for our total check with the 2 kids and our meals, as well as the soup for appetizer and the beignets, was $60. So not too bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. So we're gonna go whitewater rafting now, and maybe we'll get some pictures and throw that in there too as well. But we've had fun. This is our last day in Asheville. Tomorrow we're driving back, so we're looking forward for our last day of fun.
And remember to follow us on Instagram, No BS Eateries, like our post, subscribe, and leave us a comment on to where you would like to see us go next. We'll be back in Florida tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.